What's happening, people? I'm DJ and today I'm going to be unboxing the Reloop Spin. This is a portable turntable. It has a built-in crossfader, it's got built-in Bluetooth, a built-in speaker, and yeah, it's ready to cut it up straight out of the box. Before I open it up, I'm just going to check out the packaging. As you can see, it's really well packaged, really nice design on it. It comes free with a copy of Babu Looper, and it also comes free with a scratch vinyl too, which is quite cool. Check that out. Okay, so let's open it up. Trusty screwdriver here. Get some instructions. I'm guessing the scratch vinyl is in here. Yep. It comes with a slip mat too. Like decent slip mat, it's really thin. Yeah, cool. I've actually heard this vinyl before at an event last year. Yeah, it's quite cool. On one side it has, like, you know, hard and fresh with a few vocal samples, and on the other side it has beats for doing drumming with, and it also has two never-ending tones, which is quite cool. That looks dope. It's very similar to the Vestax portable. I think it's like the same mold, but we've actually moved the platter further down, reshaped a few things, moved the controls up here and stuff. So I'm just going to do an overview on all the functions on this. We'll start down here with the controls. We've got master volume, we've got auxiliary in volume, we've got tone, which has low, minus and low plus, and we have pitch. I believe the pitch isn't ultra pitch, but it's somewhere between like 20% and 10%. We've also got a speed adjuster for 33, 45 and 78 revs per minute. We've got our tone arm. We can put it in two different positions. We can have it locked in this groove here for when we're carrying it around, or when we're just switching records, we can just rest it on this little arm here. Start and stop button, which just starts and stops the motor of the platter. We've got Bluetooth pairing, so we can hook it up to a device like a phone or an iPad or whatever, and play my beats directly from this unit. And we've got a USB record, and I believe you can plug a USB stick into the side of the unit and record your beats and cuts, which is quite cool. The platter is really solid. It feels very much like the platter of the Vestax Handy Tracks. The tone arm looks very similar to the Vestax Handy Tracks. It's got like a plastic tip stylus on it, which is great, you know, for cutting up and stuff. You can modify this. You can put a Jesse Dean tone arm with like a Shaw needle or an Autophon, but I'm okay for now. I might do that at a later date. We've got a 45 adapter here, and we have our crossfader. I believe this just cuts one way. There's no hamster switch on this, so if you want it in hamster, you gotta like physically take this out and flip it round. Also, if you're like right-handed, and you use your left hand on the crossfader, you have the capability of taking this from here and swapping it here. So on the side of the unit we have all our inputs and outputs. We have master out with RCA connectors, 2 headphone jacks, big and small. We have power, which is a micro USB on and off switch. And we have this feature here, which is a USB record out. So we can put a USB stick in and record all our cuts. On the flip side, we've got our auxiliary in. We have our speaker. Now I've used a spin before, I've used a stop fader, and to be honest, as good as it is, it's not that good for scratching. If you're serious about scratching, the lag on it is too far. It's like, you know, a couple of millimeters, maybe 3 millimeters, which is too much. You're not going to get tight cuts with it. So when I got this unit, I bought a JDDX2R the JDDX2R-SP, and this fits directly in the spin. So I'm going to install this right now. As you can see, you get 2 sockets. The white one is for the stock fader, and the red one is for any aftermarket fader. Flip it around hamster style. Screw it in. The screws that come with this are really small and they're not too fiddly. They're not too tight as well, so you don't need an electric screwdriver. You can easily do it with a regular screwdriver. Phillips, of course. Okay, so now I've got my crossfader in there. I'm going to use the regular fader as a line input. So I'm going to use it as a volume fader. Now I've got this little unit from JDDX. It's the RSVCB, and what it is a volume control board. So you just like plug it in and attach it to this board here, and you put it in this input here. So let's hook that up. Same thing again, you get 2 cables. Always put it the red one in. So now I have both faders installed. Now it's time to add some power and scratch. There's a few different ways that we can power the spin unit up. We can directly plug it into our plug socket using our USB with, like, you know, a regular plug. You could even plug it into a laptop. I have this here, which is a mobile phone charger. This works really good on it. It's got like pure battery life. It's a Griffin. You could also use rechargeable batteries. These are for e-cigs, and yeah, these last ages. Okay, so let's power it up. Just like that. Let's see what's on this record actually. Okay, so that's side 1 for all your drum scratches. Let's hear the phrases.
Down, break it down, break it down.
So it's all skipless.
Turntable, portable turntable, portable turntable.
The torque is pretty good on these things, considering it's a belt drive turntable. Okay, so let's cut it up. Yeah, the fader feels great. So there you go, the Reloop spin with the JDDX crossfader for all your portablist needs. This unit is great for just cutting it up and having fun with. I'm going to make a lot more videos using this thing, and I will upload them very, very soon. Thanks for watching, subscribe, share, and I will see you on the next one.